Now, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about what you do. Do you work or do you study?
I'm working in a multinational pharmaceutical company in Beijing.
Why did you choose your place of work?
Of course, I grew up in Beijing and I study here, so I also work here. It's just naturally, you know.
Do you like your current place of work?
Yes, very much.
Why?
Of course, I think I like my job as an HR manager, and my responsibility is to train people to develop talents in our company. And I think it's a very good platform to grow for me and also to help others in the company.
Let's move on to talk about the internet. How often do you use the internet?
Every day.
Why?
Both for work and also for entertainment, personal entertainment. I to connect with my friends, my classmates, and also at work for emails, all kinds of business meetings. We use network every day.
Mm-hmm. When did you last use the internet?
Maybe 1 hour ago, just before I came here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I sent email to my colleagues to discuss about the business that we are going to do. It's just the daily routine to send emails to my colleagues.
Can you imagine life without the internet now?
No, but I think it will be very boring, and it will be very difficult for you to connect with others, to share what you feel and what your frustration in life and work. So I think it would be terrible.
Let's talk about excuse me. Let's talk about television programs. Do you watch a lot of TV?
Nowadays, not a lot of quite seldom actually.
Why not?
Because I have a kid. He's just 1 year old, and after work I have to accompany with him, play with him, and after he falls asleep, I will go on internet surfing for some news, and maybe do some online shopping. So I don't have much time to watch TV.
Mm-hmm. What are the popular television programs in China?
Nowadays, I know it's The Voice. It's kind of selection, singer selection. Yeah.
Have television programs changed a lot since you were younger?
Yes. I think it changed people's lifestyle, and also the TV programs can help you change your vision, and you have a much broader vision to the whole world. You can visit a lot of places without going out, without leaving the country. You can just watch the TV programs about traveling, about culture, and I think it widened our horizon.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. It's the paper and the pencil. And your topic is, I'd like you to describe a place you would like to visit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could you start speaking now, please?
Of course. The place I'd like to go is the British Museum, which is located in the center of London. Why I want to go to the British Museum is because I think it's one of the largest and most comprehensive museums in the world. And as far as I know, it has a history about 400 years. And it has almost 7 million objects collected in the British Museum. And I think it's a very good place that you can feel the history, the whole history of human being. And it has 10 departments covering all kinds of objects collected from all the 4 continents, from the whole world, and also cover different kinds of columns like pottery, money, and paintings, prints, all kinds of things. I think it's a fantastic place that you can know what our history evolves, how the history evolves, and what we benefit from our ancestors in the ancient times. And another reason, is, of course, is that I want to go to the British Museum with my son. Although he's very small now, he's only 1 year old, but I think it's a very good place for children and for probably for all the people in the world to know about the whole world. And the happy thing that I can see now is that the British Museum is very well managed and updated by the very advanced technology.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do your friends or family also want to visit the British Museum?
Yes, my husband. He is big fan of history. So we have we share the same interest. So we want to go there someday.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to move on to part 3 of the speaking test. We've been talking about a place you would like to visit, and I'd like to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions related to this topic. Mm-hmm. Let's start with the topic of travelling to less familiar places. Do you think it's important to read about a country before you visit it?
Yes. I think homework is very important before you do the traveling, and you can know some experience or the comments from the previous visitors, and then read some of the history, and you will know that which kind of place they were visiting in the country, and what kinds of food or what culture is there, and you will make very well prepared, and you will not violate some customers there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where would you get your information from?
Sometimes both from the book, like Lonely Planet, and also from the internet, some TripAdvisor or some BBS or forums in the website, and the visitors that they share the experience there. So it's very useful.
Do you think it's important to talk to friends as well who may have been there?
Yes, I think that's very vivid. Very vivid suggestion that you can get from your friends, and probably he or she knows your hobby or your interest, and he can suggest or advise some good places or restaurant that you can go in that country.
Some people who choose to go to an unfamiliar place hire a guide. Mm-hmm. Do you think this improves the quality of the experience when you're visiting places?
Personally, I won't do that. Mm-hmm. Of course, I think it's not that free. Of course, it limits your freedom. Sometimes the routine set by others limits your freedom. Mm-hmm. So if I went to another country, I won't hire a guide.
Do you think most people like to travel independently or travel in groups and
nowadays
support?
I think it depends on the age, the age of the people. For maybe for older people, and they will hire the guide. Of course, they think it's safer, it's more secure, and they don't have very good language skill in other countries like us. We can speak English, but I think for young people, they won't. Most of them, they won't choose to hire a guide in another country.
Let's talk about tourism in general. Mm-hmm. Do you think that the government should protect historical places of interest to encourage more tourists?
Yes, of course. I think it's very important, and I think a lot of government in many countries they are doing the same thing. Of course, maybe in the past they didn't realize that the importance to maintain the place of interest, but actually it's a kind of sustainable development for tourism for a country.
Do they protect historical places of interest in China?
Yes, I'm happy to say that more and more governments, city government or provincial government, they are doing so in China.
Do you think there are any disadvantages of there being a lot of tourists visiting a historical place?
The advantage?
Disadvantages.
Of course, but I think both the advantages and disadvantages exist for this kind of thing. Of course, if too many visitors visit the historical places, it will damage the scenery or the environment there, and sometimes it will become the people there, the local people there, will become very money driven, and they just don't protect the place of interest. They just want to earn money from it. So I think it's a bad thing.
Do you think tourist places can be improved in China?
Yes, I think they can develop more business around it, like culture. They can print more books, or they can also develop other industries, like probably fruit or vegetable picking. And actually, the government is already doing so. And not just to attract visitors to only visit the place of interest. They can have various kinds of activities to do.
Okay. Well, thank you. Our time is up. That is the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.